finished episode 55. We are really getting the hang of this thing. By the way,
we're doing all right. 55, 55.
We finally were able to connect with Ty Wilde out in Salt Lake City, Utah. We have made several attempts at this one, and we nailed it this time.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
We nailed it, Ty. So many attempts. This guy makes YouTube videos. His YouTube channel is consistently growing. He's doing very well. He does a lot of good informational videos. So I love this guy. From the time I seen his profile, we were talking
months ago.
And had a couple of attempts. We kept dropping and tech was just not working for us. So we did it. Salt Lake with Ty Wilde. He's out there. He does a lot of new home construction. It is completely nuts out there. Like, properties are flying. I mean, your average home price is about $450,000. So if you're going out to Utah looking for a single family home with some land and the basement and all the good stuff that Utah has to offer, you're looking at about $450,000, $500,000. They do have some condos on the lower end of $350,000, which they haven't had a lot of out there since Utah is historic for having LDS,
the Latter-day Saints,
and the Mormon state. So they have larger families. So they haven't really had a need for a lot of condos and townhomes. They've had some, but now they're really starting to build them because tech is booming out there. They're considered the Silicon Slopes. You have Facebook out there, eBay's out there, Amazon's out there, Adobe's out there. So they're building these massive facilities, and the trend out there is changing. You got a lot of young tech people coming out that way. Their average income is 6 figures for the most part, where in a lot of these areas the average income was about $50,000. So these guys are coming out making twice as much money, ready to go. Home prices are a lot cheaper than all the places that they're coming from, like Seattle and Northern California and Venice, where a lot of the tech is going. And outside of that, schools. I mean, they're building so fast that they're just building new high schools, if that tells you guys anything. I mean,
they're adding on to old schools.
They're adding on to old schools and building gyms, and they're building new schools and high schools and this. So things are really, really moving pretty rapid out there. Commercial new buildings are just popping up all the time. I mean, he's saying he's just driving them, boom, Walmart, boom, McDonald's, all the names that you would expect to be everywhere. And then just colleges. I mean, you got BYU there, you got the University of Utah, which are huge schools. I mean, they have amazing sports programs. So they bring kids from all over the place to go there to participate in basketball, football. They're just good education system. We didn't really talk too much about restaurants and stuff. I guess we're gonna leave that more for you guys to decide.
Explore. Go explore Utah and then get back to us.
We're gonna switch it up. Yeah, you guys go tell us what you guys think, since we didn't really talk about it. But I mean, it's Salt Lake. They have the Olympics there. It's known for their outdoor activities, their winter activities, hiking, rock climbing, whatever you want, mountain biking. Everything is there. And
it's incredibly family oriented too. He mentioned that the communities are very tight. So if somebody gets sick in a family, they kind of all just pull together to help each other out. So that's kind of a really cool factor. I love that about some of the places that we've done this with. Yeah,
it's always cool to see communities really pull together when in need, which happens in a lot of places. But I mean, some are just better at it than others. I mean, but let's see. Property taxes are not that bad out there. They're actually relatively low. A lot of the new homes that they're building do have basements, so you do get the extra square footage. They're actually going tall. Smaller lots, bigger buildings. I mean, you're going 3 stories high with a basement, which a lot of people that are there are kind of getting pushed out. You're starting to see it, price points are getting up there. And it's changing, so a lot of people that have been there a long time are leaving and moving out. But I mean, let's face it, these guys bought a while back. They're cashing out pretty nicely, just like they are in California. I mean, a lot of these people bought homes, original owners, for 40, 50 grand. If you're selling the house for 8, 9, 1.2, you're not that
You're not
sad.
going to be crying about it.
You could go wherever. So they're kind of seeing a huge transition in Utah. But Ty's great. Check him out. He really has a lot of good, valuable information that he puts out. His YouTube channel is going amazing. He's just actually really entertaining guy to follow. Huge family guy. He's always outdoors. I mean, the guy trains for like Spartan stuff and just a cool dude. So all of his info will be below. Episode 55. We've made it 55 episodes.
55 episodes.
Started December 11th, 55 episodes in, and no plans on stopping. We got 3 more lined up this week. So check it out. iTunes, Spotify, Buzzsprout, however you want to listen, it's down there.
All of it.
It's down there. And if you like what we're doing, share us, like us, whatever.
Please like us.
But no, share us with a friend if you have anyone considering moving to Utah. We appreciate it. Thanks for your support. Pore Team.